Hello and welcome everybody back to the Keanu Esports channel. My name is Suyu. I am the Overwatch lead manager here at the Keanu Huskies. And we're going to be getting right into our final NECC Champions match of this season. We got our Keanu Huskies going against the Inferno from the Arizona State University. And we're going to be jumping right into the match here. So we slide over into the in-game. Your Keanu Huskies will be in the aqua blue. And the Arizona State Inferno will be in the gold. And we're going to be starting things off right here on Ilios. Pretty familiar map, I'd say, at this point. And very familiar comps here as well. Both teams look like they want to roll out on the Junker Queen. A little bit of variation on both sides here. You see Clover and Nyx going out for the Genji, and Nick going on the Symmetra for the TP out. But it looks like on the Inferno side, they want to play a little bit differently, opting to go with the Mei alongside a Lucio for that speed, with the Bat for sustain as we get into this first fight. Huskies looking out to end the season with a bang. It's been a developmental season so far for this Huskies roster. Brand new Overwatch team here at the college. He's picking it off here. Nyx is opting to go for the Sombra, starting to initiate with hacks. However, looks like Clover's already found his one. Ozana going down. And it just looks like an immediate team fight win for the Huskies. They're able to get that opening pick, getting everybody down just so early. Definitely starting off with a bang here on Ilios. Setting up to this now. Coda already coming up on his ult pretty fast alongside Magoo. Inferno side not getting too much ready yet. They're looking to re-engage here now, so everybody's all grouped up. Brady getting chunked out early, needs to be careful. That's that util early, goes down early in the fight. He's getting harassed by Nyx. Nyx is able to get the full clip. There's the fight happening on point. Nova is able to chunk down Coda. That's 4v3 now for the Inferno. Clover, with a little healing left on the board, forced to dance around as his main tank goes down. He has to back away from the fight alongside Nyx. Just start to reset here. They're going to give up the point. They have some time. Let's come back here into here. There's a little bit of aggression. They have ults coming online. Huskies are looking at Junker Queen and Genji ults coming into this next fight, potentially, if they're able to poke up enough damage. So, Oksana, what is happening there? Already starting to go down a little early. Get healed right back up. A little bit of poke coming through for the Huskies. Nick in that back line once again, looking to get a solo engage onto Oksana. Find that hack again, but Clover is going to initiate with the Dragon Blade. Doesn't even need to take down Zoana. Found out in the front again. Only finds his one as he goes down by the hands of H2O Aqua, but Magoo and the rest of the Keanu squad are looking to engage through the Blizzard. That ult from Magoo getting a little bit of Ajax there. It's a bit of a scrappy fight. Nova opting to hold on to their own Junker Queen ult as Tipster goes down, and the rest of Inferno is going down as well. Going to be a bit of a scrappy team fight win, but a fight win nonetheless for the Huskies. They're going to be looking to have Nyx's EMP ready for the next fight. Maybe looking to engage early. Nova still sitting on this Junker Queen ultimate. That rampage could be deadly if they find Purity's utility out early. They're going to look to engage early, though. Nick is in there and gets that soul on Ozana again. That's so many early solo engages as the rest of the Huskies look to convert off of it. Nick found out in the corner, could not escape with his life. But with the point in control, the Huskies are just using this time to keep ticking up points. Nova coming back in strong on the counter screen. There's the rampage. Finds Coda, but are they able to find the follow-up? Finds Magoo as well. Winsome Cargo is able to get the finish. Point control is now in the hands of the Inferno. 63% on the board compared to the Huskies, 75. They're going to start staggering the rest of the Huskies. They need to escape out of here. Purity able to leave with his life. It's going to be a hard recontest here for the Huskies, though. They're coming up on 0 ultimates coming in this next battle, at least on the Inferno side. They do have the Sojourn ultimate just about ready to go. If you're not careful, you just might get headshot. It might get sniped out. Clover a little bit precarious on the top side of the map there, but they're looking to engage. Now Nick is in there being the harasser. being the annoyance that Sombra is, especially with this new rework. There is Ozana's ultimate coming online, looking for some kicks. Magoo is stranded with that May wall, leaving him alone on the point. Kicks traded out even ways. Nick's able to finish out the in-gauge closers there to try clean up H2 Alpha, throwing in the Kiriko ultimate, try to sustain for the rest of the fight as they only need this one win to get their tick up to 100%. Clover waiting for a chance to throw out his blade as Purity goes down in the midst. He's looking for it. H2O Aqua chunked out, and it's only Jungle Queen and Tipster left on the point for the Huskies to finish out. 1 HP and down to 0 HP. Zoana looking to have some sort of contest on the point, but the Huskies are looking strong. They're coming up to 77. They need one more fight win, but so did the Inferno to take off this first point. Looks like pause is going to be necessary. It's a little unfortunate. Cut back to the caster POV very quickly as we get a seemingly tech issue resolved here. Looks like I will have to deal with this for a moment, so we will slide to a quick break off the bat. Yeah, never mind. It looks like they just needed a quick pause to group up themselves, maybe. I guess you're allowed to do that, so we're going to go right back into the match here. As that pause comes offline, maybe just need a quick second just to think. Get a bit of a tech issue resolved there. However, Inferno here, need to engage here early. Ultimates are online for the Huskies. They're going to throw in the engages early now. Trade on each side here. There's a 4v4 coming out there, but Coda is found out a little bit too far on the right side of the map. Clover left all alone. The healing is just not going to be enough right now. Can Purity keep the rest of his team alive, keep them in it? Coda needs to come back quickly with this beat. Make sure the Huskies still have engages going. Magoo is on the ball now, just looking for recontest as the point is flipped over in the Inferno's favor. Beats are coming out on both sides. Sustain is going to keep both teams alive for just a moment. Opportunity is online for Magoo to throw out that those bombs onto the point now. Nova looking to find somebody on the engage, but Winsome Cargo getting a little too cheeky, finds himself stranded onto one of those bombs, goes down. They're looking to burn down somebody. Huskies trying to converge onto Nova, this tank now, but it's not fast enough. The ultimate is online. The picks are still in the Huskies' favor. Their numbers are going down, though. It's a 3v2 fight on the point. Nova trying their best to stay alive here with Winsome Cargo harassing Coda, out winning that Lucio duel. But the tank battle will be taken by Magoo as Winsome Cargo left alive here on the point. It's going to get flipped over to the Huskies now as the slow feed from the Inferno. Trying to tick out now. Zana not leaving with their life, and in a scrappy fight, the Huskies will take the first point here on Ilios.
Score 1.
Well, looks like it's going to be a very engaging series, if I do say so myself.
Ready for battle.
Excited to see how the rest of this will play out. Both teams looking pretty strong here.
And I'll keep you safe.
However, looks like we're going to see some different looks here now that we're coming to Ilios well. Very different look on both sides. This Huskies team opting for the bit of a new look, if I gotta say. Reinhardt and Moira, not something you tend to typically see these days, but the Huskies are opting to pull it out here. They've been practicing it and they feel they're confident in it now to pull it out in the big time. Inferno, though, opting for a more sustained based Orisa comp here. But they switch out the BAP, and it looks like that's going to be their downfall right now as Magoo, the fearless tank, is coming in and showing Huskies the way forward. Tipster goes down way too early in that match. And the Huskies opting to take that point control here early. Inferno looking to keep that engage going, have Nova on the Orisa. Orisa is going to be a very stubborn tank to take down there, but Nick is in that back line looking for hacks, looking for annoyance. Tipster almost chunked out again. They're finding out that potential May problem and stuffing it early with Yuto. Inferno now getting chunked out low, forcing to use the Kiriko Suzu, but they're also low. The healing is not quite there for them to sustain eternally low. Zoana on the Echo now, looking to finally burn down Magoo, and he does, but not before H2O Aqua goes down. Picks are still being traded out, but Clover is here on the Reaper. to continually take out damage, and the rest of the Huskies are able to convert. Nova, last left alive, cannot escape with their life. This Reaper, ooh, a little bit low, a little bit low. You gotta build up that bit of ult for your supports, but this new look on the Reaper, Clover is looking quite strong on it now. Already has that Death Blossom online, looking up for a cheeky little Death Blossom in the corner. We'll see if the Inferno are able to scout that out. So Ana, though, gets the Mercy Pocket. For some extra damage, but Clover finds out H2O Aqua early. No chance to Suzu there for H2O. And the Huskies, again, very immediate team fight win. They've given up nothing right now on the well. 75% and counting here for the Huskies. They have ults to boot as well. Not nearly as much as the Inferno right now. But 3 ultimates into 4 is definitely doable, as the Inferno are looking to re-engage here now. They have 4 ultimates to do this with. What will they start off with? It's 95% now. They need to get something going. They're trying to burn down ults, but that shatter is massive from Magoo. Kinster found out yet again. H2O Aqua. Everybody on the Inferno side trying to find some sort of utility ultimates. That's 2 massive picks there from Nova. The follow-up there is insane. A little bit absurd. The third going down as well. Nick caught out in that backline, unable to get anything done. A quick little boop there for Koda before he goes down. Gotta feel good about that one, especially in getting it onto such a big tank as Orisa. But a fight loss for the Husky means the Inferno are going to start ticking up that ult percentage. Or that point percentage. Cargo does have online, looking for some extra saves, some extra damage. Is getting severely low though. Koda a little precarious there. Needs to make sure he doesn't get out too early, because that speed is essential for this composition to work for the Huskies. But Purity is the one to go down early. That's the healing gone. Only speed left now is Nick, the duelist, on the Sombra, just finding pick after pick. The rest of the Huskies, though, not looking too hot right now. The revive there is there. The res for Zoana able to get back online, and Magoo and the remaining living Huskies are looking to disengage and set up the next fight. We're now looking to build another Death Blossom, potentially for this next fight, but they're going to be playing into that Tracer ult. They need to make sure Tipster doesn't find a stick. They got them out low. Still trying around, trying to find somebody left alone, but the speed here is big from the Huskies. We find out low, that stick is not going to be there, right into the shield of Magoo as Nick takes out Winston Cargo. Trade coming online there, but there's that Death Blossom out of Clover. 4 picks from the Huskies here. They got that point back in their favor. The insurance Sombra EMP from Nick will secure Keanu's fight win, their map win here on Ilios. Let's have a quick look at that play of the game real quick. They're gonna award it to the Orisa. That's a fair pick, yeah. Definitely some heroics shown on the hero. Trying to get the Inferno back to that, but it just was not enough. The Huskies able to look strong here, taking this first map 1-0, the new set count, as these teams are going to be picking and banning their next map as per NECC rules set. We're going to be throwing it to a quick break, but don't go anywhere. This hot Overwatch action will be right back. Welcome back to this NECC Champions Overwatch game. If you haven't seen me yet, my name is Suyu. I am the Overwatch head manager here at the Keanu Esports team. And we are going to be heading right back into this Overwatch game. The Huskies currently up 1-0 over the Arizona State University Inferno. For this map, the Inferno have opted to go to Eichenwald. Pretty excited to see this map. We've seen this map a lot throughout the season, being in the NECC Star League map pool. So definitely, I would say more favored for teams that entered into. So that means both sides likely have a lot of practice on here. A bit of a new look though, as this meta has changed, as these patches have rolled through Overwatch's lifespan. You're gonna see both teams opting for a Sigma comp. Now, you talked to me maybe a month and a half ago, I would have said you're crazy for running Sigma, but with how the meta has changed, Sigma has become a dominant tank in the scope of the game. Both teams may be playing it a little bit differently, especially with Clover back on that comfort Genji pick. We'll see how both these teams play around this Sigma here on Eichenwald. Again, your Huskies rocking that aqua blue and the Inferno in the gold. Starting off team fight here, both teams playing a little bit around this choke as you opt to do. Here, starting off on the Sigma, starting to get a little low already. And that healing is there with that Yardi Baptiste backline, just chunking things out early. H2O Aqua's main source of healing is down, but looks like the Inferno are going to start pushing in, but it doesn't really matter if Nick and Magoo are there just taking out picks left and right there. Quick little push from the Inferno, stuffed out by the Huskies. Nova, last left alive now, especially if Purity's getting picks in his own backline. Bit of a stagger from Nova there as the Huskies already looking a little strong here. Just waiting for the Inferno to come back online. So far, this DPS line looking quite familiar from the last game. Solana and Fixer. Solana opting to go for this Sojourn May. Not something I've seen quite too much of, but both these heroes still strong in their own right. This May going to be looking for use of that wall, as you saw just a quick second on your screen there, looking for those picks, but I don't know, not really quite working out on there. Osana, the 1 HP demon, not able to get too much up there. Tipster is left to lay down the point though. They're looking to converge onto them, and there it is. The cleanup is there, but that's going to be some respawns come through for the Huskies as Tipster goes down. So this backline is looking a little bit more fierce now. The shooters of Coda and Purity looking for a lot more damage coming into these team fights, especially on this new hero Yardi. Able to play at long range, basically being a DPS with a little bit of healing on that turret, as you just saw go down there. But main healing from that cannon doing numbers. Suzu's able to find out a pick on the right side. Nick is starting to go in with the ult, get chunked out though, but Coda's there for follow-up. H2O Aqua also wants to go and find that sunburst of their own, but it's the Huskies winning it out yet again, and so far with 1:45 left in this Eichenwald attack, the Inferno aren't looking too hot right now. They do have ultimates ready to go though. Nova looking to initiate, or Tipster even. Both have ultimates ready to go. They could be initiators, it could be fight beginners, and they could be fight enders, but they will be playing into a gauntlet here of the Huskies. They've been looking dominant even without the ults. See how they opt to use these 3 ults now. Purity online, chunking down the shield, immediately throwing on that Baptiste window. That extra damage doing a lot to just stuff out the Inferno here early into the team fight as that goes down now. Inferno looking to re-engage. Nova finds out Clover. Tipster trying to find something of their own. Wallace and Magoo, they're looking for the engage there, but Magoo flies up in the air looking for that ultimate, finds the backline. That's 2 big picks there for the Huskies. They even throw in the extra Blizzard just to give a little bit of economy back to the Huskies. 45 seconds and counting for the Inferno to get something done here. It's not looking too great right now for the Inferno. They got to get something done. They have 3 ultimates coming back online, but is that going to be enough? Huskies just looking so dominant right now. They're holding their angles with no remorse, no entry being able to be found by the Inferno right now as Clover bides his time and Can't get jumped out now. He has that Dragon Blade online, ready to go, as the rest of his team is building up ultimates as well. They need to start engaging now. Zoana getting low. Here comes the Blade as the rest of the Inferno are following in. Zoana left by their lonesome. Gets picked out there. The rest of the team fight engaging on the point, as the Inferno need to contest the point to keep this fight going, but Tipster and H2O Aqua are too far back on the back line. Aqua, though, finding some nice picks. Clover there for the follow-up, though, shutting that down. And right at the end, the Huskies rip it away from the Inferno. Full hold here on Eichenwald.
Score 0-0. Switching sides.
The Huskies definitely looking to end this season with a bang. You can definitely see the improvement they've had throughout the season. As I would have thought personally this would have been a little bit closer. You know, maybe they make it a little bit closer, make it a bit more interesting, but no, they want to show everybody watching at home and around the world that they're a force to be reckoned with coming into next semester. They're practicing their booties off, and I should know. I manage that team. I'm the one putting their nose to the grindstone every day, and the results are showing now. If maybe they get a little cheeky, I don't know. I don't really know about the Weaver pick myself, but I'm not the one playing in the game, Coda. Oh, then they maybe have a little bit fun, and maybe it still works here, especially since they're on the attacking side for this portion.
No need
It's
to fear.
definitely, it is absolutely for that Widow jump shot. And realizing now, Nick, the eternal sniper, looking to get some sort of entry frag and just get pulled right back into spawn here. Let's see if that's able to
5,
initiate here.
3, 2, 1.
Looks like on the side of the of Arizona State, though, they're going to be looking to that same pick. There's the little bit of a raise, the extra grapple. There's that little bit of info. They realize, yes, that they're going to be running into the exact same comp they've seen time and time again. There's those swaps. Clover's initiating out a little bit early. That Hanzo can get quite funny with the headshots. And just like that, Zoana going down. There's your initiating pick for the Huskies. And man, Huskies definitely feeling himself. Clover very much coming to his own here on this team. The hometown hero looking to show out for his city as Nick is able to find out Tipster on the right side. There's more picks coming through. Just space gained here for the Huskies. Nick goes down, though. Might be contestable here. Util is going down for... Oh, they don't even contest the point. Excuse me. Let me just pause my tracks there. Was that a letter number moment? Was that a letter number moment out of the Inferno? Absolutely it was. The presence of the Huskies on the point just bearing a little bit too much here for the Inferno to even dream of even contesting the point. That's ridiculous. Play the game again, given Dakota this time, though. Didn't quite have a chance to see that, set up the stream and everything. But that means the Huskies are up with a dominant 2-0 in this series. And I gotta say, I'm a little bit happy to be a Keanu representative right now. Very excited to see where this team goes for the rest of the series. Do we end out the season with a little 3-0 stomping on a team that's higher rated than us right now? That'd be very exciting to see, but we'll have to wait and see for this third map to come through, so stick around. This Huskies team is looking great, and we'll have a lot more of them to watch right after this break. Welcome back, everybody, to the Keanu Huskies NECC Champions regular season. We're going to be getting right back into the action here in this final NECC Champions Overwatch game. Keanu Huskies currently up 2-0, and by the looks of it right now, it is not even close. Huskies are looking dominant to end out the season. Looks like we're going to actually have a quick pause here. Just making sure both sides of both these teams have enough time to make sure they're all ready to go. Make sure they have their everything in order, have everything prepared. Excuse me for the lighting change. I'm going to be swapping in and out of scenes here. I'm producing this all from my humble little abode. But yeah, looks like we're going to be going into Suravasa, which once again is Arizona State's map pick. And it's a little bit different from New Junk City. Not overly. The idea of it is the same. It is Flashpoint. Both of these teams are going to be fighting over little points across the map, and the first to get 3 points wins out the map. Very much like a faster paced all one area control map. But the differences in these maps, while not too big, are enough to justify picking one over the other, and it looks like Arizona State's a bit more comfortable on Suravasa. So we'll see how both teams play into it. However, it looks like on the side of Arizona State, though, the Inferno seem to be playing the same comp, just with like a little bit of a different healer backline time and time again. But maybe they think their Sojourn May will finally have the space it needs to get it going on Suravasa over to Junk. Huskies, though, I think they're okay playing either one, either way. They seem pretty adaptable. They've been showing a lot of different looks and comps. You've seen Reinhardt comps, you've seen Sigma comps, you've seen DPS play pretty much anything. You got your snipers, you got your normal hit scans, you got your projectiles. You pretty much got whatever you want on the Husky side. So I'm gonna say they're pretty comfortable playing into either one here. Just coming off a little bit of a pause. I'm going to assume it's a couple more minutes here. Before we get into this match, I would like to shout out some events that we have coming up here on the Keanu Esports channel. Coming up next week, Saturday, we're going to be hosting the Battle of Alberta, where we're going to have a bunch of Albertan collegiate teams fighting it out in a one-day-long multiple game event. We're doing this in part with Extra Life of Fort McMurray, as well as a 24-hour charity fundraiser. So if you are in the Fort McMurray area, please come down. I believe it's going to be open to everybody, and come check out our facilities. And immediately after, we are going to be starting on Canadian Nationals, which in Canada definitely our highest time for Canadian pride, for school pride. We're going to be competing across Canada to see who is the best collegiate team in Canada. Looks like we are ready to get back into this game, though, here on Suravasa. Potentially map winning game, series ending map 3 for the Huskies if they're able to close this out here and now on Suravasa. Looks like that Junker Queen is going to be coming back on both sides, though. I mean, it did look strong for Arizona State. The Inferno did show it back in an earlier map on Ilios, but I mean, they did lose it. They did lose it after all, so let's see how adaptable they really are here, as Magoo and the rest of the Huskies will be rolling back out on this hyper-mobile comp.
3, 2, 1.
Getting right into the thick of things. Next. Getting everybody out there just a little bit quicker with the teleport, and going back to that Sombra that has been so devious for the Inferno to deal with here. Just follow his path here. You can see him just a little bit out of fights, looking for engages onto more vulnerable targets. Just look at him waiting, hunting, finds Zoana. Doesn't quite get what he wants there, but it's enough for Magoo to start following in. Even though Nick goes down, it's enough for the Huskies to start rolling in. Clover looking for picks there. The tank duel coming through here. Nova versus Magoo. H2O Aqua, though, feeding in so much healing into their tank here. The point is taken by the Huskies, though. That small numbers advantage allows Purity just to find out his own pick on Zoana. It's like, it's regardless of how this fight goes right now for the Huskies, the fact that they have the point and it's already at 30% is going to show, it's going to do wonders for them. Especially if Clover comes back in here and starts getting picks like right now. Nick, I don't even know what POV to go to. Everybody on the side of the Huskies is just getting their own. Everybody's got their one. Coda running up the board as well. Everybody on the Huskies finding an elim, finding a killing blow. Huskies building us up to 60%. That's something to note about Flashpoint as well. Not quite as slow, not nearly as slow as control maps. That percentage meter going to be building up super fast, and the Inferno need to recontest this ASAP. They have one fight left to start getting something going, but H2O Aqua does have Open online. If they stay alive here, a little bit of annoyance there, making that back line, building up that EMP. H2O Aqua starting to engage. H2O Nova though, gotta be careful here. Clover, everybody's getting found out here. Zawana's a little bit late to the party, not getting anything out of that Kiriko ultimate. Clover's trying to clean up there. Beat is thrown down by Coda just to ensure some extra utility, some extra life is on the board here. Magoo goes down, but Purity is here with another ultimate. They're layering ultimates one on top of another, just continual pressure onto the Inferno, and there goes Purity. The kunais are flying here. Everybody on the Huskies looking strong right now. And that first flashpoint will be secured in the Huskies' favor as they're going to set up immediately onto this next site. Scoping out here, you can see the absolute size of these maps and just how far away everything is from each other. It's quite impressive they're able to work all in the one map. Purity! My gosh, man! I thought we were in the pre-fight stage. You just can't be throwing picks out there willy-nilly like that. Hello? Especially onto the enemy Kiriko. That's every sort of engage lost for the Inferno. They need to group up and give up the initial point contest here. And just look for a recontest. Everything's going in now, though. Here comes the Dragon Blade plus the EMP. Beats thrown down, though. It's not enough for H2O Aqua to stay their life, though. Clover trying to slash through everybody. Trying to chunk out people. Magoo's able to find out Nova. Huskies poking up this space now. They realize it's a fight one. Inferno know it's a fight loss, forcing themselves to back up here. They have another fight, maybe two if they play their cards right. They do have ultimates coming in online. Overclock and Blizzard may be massive, but they need to make sure they're not getting picked out early. Consistently, one of these members on the Inferno side just tend to go down early. H2O Aqua found in that backline. Nick is there again. Nick's just an assassin on the Sombra. EMP is going to be thrown down, though. The Blizzard thrown out there. Nova finds two in the midst. Nyx, though. Sombra just doing absolute numbers there. The gun just doing so much damage. Finds another before going down. Nova is starting to clean up, though. Junk Queen can do so much damage if left unchecked. And there's the cleanup there from Nova. Down to the last remaining member. H2O Aqua coming in as well. Just to help for a quick second to secure that point control for the Inferno. However, 99% has been built for the Huskies. They might be able to contest this quite fast. And you can see Nyx out there trying to harass Zoana again. Down to 1 HP. Make that 0. Nyx can make Sombra just look absolutely devious. Here you go. Throwing out the ultimate Purity. We've seen headshots out of them before. Clutch utility usage there as well. Soloing Tipster found out, and the rest of the Huskies converge into the rest of the Inferno. An easy win there for the Huskies, and they only need one more point to win out this entire map. I'm gonna pass by the Inferno spawn here. The trek made by the Huskies is going to be massive, and that's why they want Coda on this Lucio, just making sure they're speeding around, ensuring everybody's in the right spot at the right time. Looks like the Inferno, though, are ready to engage here as the fight is starting to brew here on this third point in the fountain. There is H2O Aqua laying down the Sune Rush, but Magoo coming in right through, finds people out. Zoana dangerously low yet again, down to 1 HP. Able to find Coda in the midst, but that's so much space taken for the Huskies just to hold their ground. Tipster left all alone, but just barely stayed up. Kiriko throwing in so much utility there. Will it be enough? Tipster left alive. Coda trying to come and help the remaining members, but Clover is there to clean it up. Mechanical Demon on the Genji is there to clean up, and he has that blade built yet again. We've seen time and time again throughout the season, no matter the circumstance, his blades are able to find out 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5. It does go down there, but Nick is there to start forcing Util out of the side of the Inferno. With that Suzu gone, he's able to go in EMP, but it's not going to do enough there. Magoo goes down in the midst, and the engage was there, but the follow-up was not. Huskies reeling there after Zoana finds 2 headshots, cleaning up there. They're looking to clean up even more there. Purity forced to use more Util, trying to get out, finds no one able to help them. And a bit of a stagger ensures that the Inferno are going to keep ticking up this counter just a little bit more. Huskies funneling back in now. They're looking to engage, coming in from the window, from the side. Clover is out in front. They do have Huskies do have Tsune online, but they're gonna start out with the blade. Coda chunking down the enemy Lucio. Blizzard online there. Picks are gonna be thrown on both sides. Nick's left alone on the point, just to try and chunk out damage. Coda forced to back up. Getting dangerously low. Dancing around everybody. Nova is able to chunk him out. Point is flipped for the Huskies. Nick able to stay just alive, just long enough. Playing his life. Just building a little bit back up here, but it's going to have to be Nick for the recontest. Huskies need to come back fast and strong here. 92% and building right now for the Inferno. Overtime barely contested here as we start to converge onto the point here. Also being thrown out too. Enemy, we're having Kiriko ult being thrown both ways. Beats thrown in as well to keep that engage going. Coda was not able to build up his own beat in time, and because of that, the HP pools are massive for the Inferno just to clean up everybody. Everybody getting their own pick again. And just like that, the Inferno show that they are in it to win it. They want to keep themselves in this game. They want to keep themselves in this series, and they're not going to let up without a fight. Coming into this next point, though. Quick look at the ult economy shows that the Huskies are still a little bit behind in the economy here. Let's see if they can build up fast enough here. Magoo and Nyx coming up soon with their ultimates. They started to engage, though. Nyx! Again! How many times? I can't follow up fast enough. Look how fast Nova's being burned on top of that. Wrapping around here, finding more on the engage. That EMP is built up and thrown right in. That is a 4-man EMP found. The Blizzard, though, gonna do some numbers here, but Clover, the mobility on the Genji, the dash going so far in and out, weaving in between enemy ults. They're gonna try and clean up here, but Clover just found a little bit too far out. This is staying out of Nova. With Zoana able to help out with the damage, just gonna continually do numbers, and when you find axes like that, you just won't die. The healing you get back from finding wound damage is immense. And even after the teamfight win, after the ults were dumped from the Huskies, Inferno able to recontest, find continual picks, and keep themselves in it. But because of everything they had to throw into it, they have no ultimates coming back to online here. Magoo looking to find something, looking to find that Suzu out of H2O Aqua early so they can engage. Clover is going to try and force it out here, finding lots of damage, goes down in the midst. But that's a good trade. They traded out for Nova on that tank. Tsune ult. Tsune rush built up now for H2O Aqua, but that is the go-ahead for Magoo to throw in the Rampage, trying to find out somebody, just can't find anything. Clover opting to switch onto the Tracer for that extra mobility. The engage, not enough there. Magoo throwing in that Rampage just did not have the follow-up from the rest of the team. Everybody was split on. That Blizzard is doing a lot from Tipster right now to keep the Huskies on the back foot and keep them separated between these fights. 91% and building here. Coda coming in with the speed, wrapping around, trying to get the contest on the point, while Purity a little bit late to the party here, gets that in, but the touch is not there in time. Coda unable to find the contest, just gets barely pushed out by the Inferno, and we're in a 2-2 situation. This blue crucial last point deciding the map. teams now scurrying to get to that final point location. Speed here, crucial to posturize and set up for this initial fight. They're even throwing in the wall to make sure they can secure the point. Purity opting to engage, make sure everybody gets sped on here, and Clover is going to take advantage, start dashing in. That's 1, that's 2, make that 3 with the help of Nick, make it 4 with the help of Purity. Everybody's firing on all cylinders. Zoana left alive for a little bit longer for a great stagger from the Huskies, and they're able to recontest in early. Purity throwing down, laying down a crucial Kitsune rush to enable the Huskies to get that speed, to get those ults in, secure that first fight. That's 28% and building now for the Huskies. You can see Nyx funneling into that backline there. You just know he's looking for a juicy EMP. Zoana throwing in the ults there, gets hacked though. Gage is coming out of the Inferno right now. That's 2 ults thrown in, but Nick is left alive here, trying to find somebody. Picks are being thrown both sides. They might not even need this EMP though. Magoo dangerously low, kept alive. No, just not enough. Picks being thrown again. Another trade. Clover is trying to find somebody with this blade, but the beat drop there out of Winds of Cargo coming in clutch. No more picks on either side right now. Clover wants his gear to go down so bad, down to nearly 1 HP, but finds himself in the same scenario. There's another Kitsune rush coming out of Purity, trying to find some more damage, but he gets caught out as well. Magoo, Nyx, and Clover trying to stay alive. They build up that point to 99%, but the fight will be lost. They only need the 1 engage now to secure the map and secure the entirety of the series, but will they be able to take it out of the Inferno's hands? They're looking hot right now. They're fired up.
Good to see you.
They're looking to stay in the series as long as they can, and they have ults to stay in it with it too. This Blizzard has been doing a lot of work to keep the Huskies at distance, keep them split up. Huskies looking to posturize. That EMP is still online here. Nyx looking to set it up. He's in that back line. He's just waiting for the trigger. Zoana left alone yet again. Found out. There's that Suzu. Ishuo Aqua though, trying to get that back, throwing in that ultimate. Purity is there to clean up on the other hero's side. Magoo coming in with the ultimate. That Rampage trying to press in angry, but Nova cleaning up. Nyx still holding on to this EMP. Doesn't quite need it right yet. Might need it now though. They're coming on a last fight situation, but the picks are just there. They don't even need it. Cleanup is there. Nova last alive on the point, and the Huskies are gonna flip it in their favor. Zoana has just the slightest bit of time to get in here. Hacked, disabled, killed, and that's going to be the series for the Huskies. And they take this series 3-0.
Play of the game.
Stealth back into that play of the game there. Nova and Inferno, they did look hot today. They did look strong. They really wanted to come and take a map away, but they were unable to get the job done. Just a little bit sloppy there. Amazing work from the Huskies to secure that 3-0 victory and end out the season on a win. Man, it feels good. I gotta say, personally, I'm feeling pretty good about that one. Obviously, as Keanu Overwatch's manager, looking for those wins. And I am very impressed with that team right now. They look dominant throughout the entirety of that series, finding their ground and staying put in it. That's going to end out the NECC champion season for the Huskies Overwatch team, though. They will unfortunately not pick playoffs, but they look strong. There is still more Overwatch and more esports here on the Keanu Esports channel. Please tune back in with us next week as we head into the Battle of Alberta this coming Saturday. And right after that, for the rest of that week, we have Canadian Nationals, your COD team, your Overwatch team. Everybody will be online for the rest of that week. So stick around, follow us on all of our socials, follow us right here on Twitch. Turn on those stream notifications because we're going to be back with so much more esports. But for now, ending on that sweet, sweet victory, this is Suyu and the rest of the Huskies team signing out for now. We'll see you right back here on this channel next week.